me, is this seat taken?
Excuse me?
Is this seat taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
Excuse me?
Is this seat taken?
No, but I'm expecting someone in a minute.
Oh, thanks. Anyway.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
No, but I'm expecting someone very shortly.
Well, would you mind if I sit here till he, she, or it comes?
They do seem to be pretty late.
You never know. You might be turning down.
Sorry, nice try though.
Sure thing. Excuse me, is this seat taken?
No, it's not.
Well, would you mind if I sit here?
Yes, I would.
Oh. Excuse me, is this seat taken?
No, it's not.
Well, would you mind if I sit here?
No, go ahead.
Oh, thanks. Every place else seems to be taken. It's a great place for reading. So, what's the book?
I just want to read it quiet if you don't mind.
No. Sure thing. It's a great place for reading. So, what's the book?
The Sound of Fury.
Oh, Hemingway.
The Sound of Fury.
Oh, fuck.
Have you read it?
Not actually. Sure, read about it though. It's supposed to be great.
It is great.
Heard it's great. Waiter, what's the book?
The Sound of Fury.
Oh, Faulkner.
Have you read it?
I'm a Mets fan myself.
The Sound of Fury.
Oh, Faulkner.
Have you read it?
Yeah, I read it in college.
Where was college?
I went to Oral Roberts University.
Where was college?
I was lying, you know. I really went to college. I just like to party.
Where was college? Do you like Faulkner?
I love Faulkner. You know, I spent a whole winter reading it once. I was so excited after 10 pages that I went out and bought everything else he wrote. One of the greatest reading experiences of my life. I mean, all that incredible psychological understanding, page after page of gorgeous color, this profound grasp on the mystery of time and human existence, the smells of the earth. What do you think?
I think it's pretty boring.
Oh.
The Sound of Fury.
Oh, Faulkner.
Do you like Faulkner?
I love Faulkner.
He's incredible.
I spent a whole winter reading him once.
I was so excited after 10 pages that I went on and bought everything else he wrote.
I mean, all that incredible psychological understanding,
And the prose is so gorgeous.
his profound grasp on the mystery of time.
And the human existence. I can't believe I waited this long to read him.
Well, you never know. You might not have been ready for it.
That's true.
You have hit these things at the right moment, or it's no good.
That's happened to me.
It's all in the timing. My name's Bill, by the way.
I'm Betty.
Hi.
Hi.
So yeah, I thought reading Faulkner was a great experience.
Yeah.
Sound of Fury.
Well, onwards and upwards.
Waiter, you have to hit these things at the right moment, or it's no good.
That's happened to me.
It's all in the timing. My name's Bill, by the way.
I'm Betty.
Hi.
Hi.
So, do you come in here a lot?
Actually, I'm just in town for 2 days from Pakistan.
Oh. Pakistan. Do you come in here a lot?
Every so often. Do you?
I mean, not so much anymore. Not as much as I used to. Not since my nervous breakdown.
Why are you asking?
I'm just interested.
Are you really interested, or do you just want to pick me up?
No, I'm really interested.
Why would you be interested in whether I come in here a lot?
I guess I'm just, getting acquainted.
Maybe you're only interested for the sake of making small talk long enough to ask me back to your place to listen to some music. Or because you just rented this great tape VCR. Or because you got this terrific unknown Jane Ho Reinhardt record. Only all you want to do is make out, which you won't do well. Then you'll go into the kitchen, get yourself a beer from the refrigerator without even asking me whether I like anything. And then you'll come and sit down beside me and confess that you got a girlfriend named Stephanie who's away at medical school in Belgium for a year. And that you've been involved with her off and on in what you call a very intricate relationship for about 7 years. None of which interests me, mister.
Oh. Did you come in here a lot?
Every other day, I think.
That's funny. I don't remember seeing you. I come in here quite a lot.
Must be on different schedules,
Missed connections.
different time zones.
You know, it's amazing that you can live right next door to somebody in this town and never even know it.
I know.
City life.
It's crazy.
We probably pass each other on the street every day. We're right in front of this place, probably.
Yep.
Well, the waiters around here sure seem to be on a different schedule. Can't seem to look anyone anywhere. I mean, waiter! So, You.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing.
Must be in different schedules.
Misconnections.
Different time zones.
You know, it's amazing how you can live right next door to somebody in this town, never even know it.
I know.
City life.
It's crazy.
You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in.
Actually, I was.
Oh, boyfriend?
Sort of.
Well, what's the sort of boyfriend?
My husband.
Uh-huh. You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
Actually, I was.
Boyfriend?
Sort of.
Well, what's the sort of boyfriend?
We were meeting here to break up.
Oh, boyfriend?
Sort of.
Well, what's the sort of boyfriend?
My lover. Here she comes right now.
You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
No, just reading.
You know, it kind of seems like sort of sad occupation for Friday night, you know, reading here all by yourself.
Do you think so?
I mean, what's a good-looking woman like you doing out alone on a Friday night?
Trying to keep away from the lines like that.
No, listen, you weren't waiting for somebody when I came in,
No,
were you?
just reading.
You know, it kind of seems like sort of sad occupation for Friday night, you know, reading here all by yourself.
I'm out alone Friday night for the first time in a very long time, okay? Yeah, you see, I just recently ended a relationship of a rather long standing.
Well, since reading here all by yourself is such a sad occupation for Friday night, would you like to go elsewhere?
No,
Do something else?
no thanks.
I was headed to the movies.
I don't think so.
I mean, it seems like a big chance LeBlanc catch his breath. All those long sentences, getting pretty tired.
Thanks anyway. I appreciate the invitation though.
Okay. You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
No, just reading.
It seems like sort of a sad occupation for Friday night, you know, reading here all by yourself.
I guess I was trying to think of it as existentially romantic, you know? Cappuccino, great literature, rainy night.
You know, that only works in Paris, but you could hop on a late plane, get on a Concorde, find a cafe.
I'm a little short on plane fare tonight.
On it. So am I.
To tell you the truth, I was headed to the movies after I finished this section. Would you like to come along since you can't locate a waiter?
You know, it's a really nice offer, but
Uh-oh. Girlfriend?
two of them actually. One of them's pregnant, and Stephanie. No, I don't have a girlfriend. Not unless you mean that emasculating witch I dumped last night.
Girlfriend?
Sort of.
What's a sort of girlfriend?
My mother. See, I just recently ended a relationship.
Oh,
I was a rather long standing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This is the first Friday night I'm out alone in a long time. I kind of feel a bit deceived, to tell you the truth.
So you didn't stop talking because you're a Mooney or you have some weird political affiliation?
No, I'm straight on the ticket Republican. I'm straight on the ticket Democrat. Can I tell you something about politics? I like to think of myself as a citizen of the universe. I'm unaffiliated.
That's or at least so am I.
I vote my beliefs.
Labels are not important.
Labels are not important. Take me, for example. So what if I had a 2-point at, 3-point at, 4-point at college? Oh, what if I did come from Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Westchester County?
Sure.
You know, I believe that a man is what he is. A person is what he is. A person is what they are.
I think so too.
I mean, so what if I bar Trotsky? So what if I once had a total body liposuction? So what if I don't have one? So what if I once been a year I was acting upon my convictions.
Sure.
You can't just hang us on a person.
Absolutely. I bet you're a Scorpio. You know, I was headed to the movies after I finished this section. Would you like to come along?
You know, that actually sounds like a lot of fun. What's playing?
The really early Woody Allen movies. What? You don't like Woody Allen?
Sure. I like Woody Allen.
But you're not crazy about Woody Allen.
The early ones kind of, get on my nerves. You know,
You know,
I was headed to... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say that I was headed to the movies in a little while.
So was I.
The Woody Allen Festival?
Just up the street.
Do you like the early ones?
I think anyone who doesn't ought to be running off this planet.
How many times have you seen Bananas?
8 times?
12. Are you still interested?
Do you like Edmund's crumb cake?
I went out at 2 in the morning last night just to get one. Did you have an Etch-a-Sketch as a child?
Yes. And do you like Brussels sprouts?
No, I think they're disgusting.
They are disgusting.
You still believe in marriage in spite of the current settlements against it?
Yes.
And children?
3 of them.
2 girls and a boy.
Harvard, Vassar, and Brown.
Will you love me?
Yes.
Cherish me forever?
Yes.
Do you still want to go to the movies?
Sure thing. Waiter!
I don't know, I just don't know.
Quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate here.
Okay, so what have you got?
Me?
Yeah, anything, let's hear it.
Ping Joppa. Ankle warp carcinoma. That's as far as I've got.
I like that.
Yeah, kind of onomatopoeic.
I don't know, I think it needs some punching up.
You can always throw a few jokes later on. You gotta get the through line first.
But do you think it's in Hamlet?
I don't know, I'm just a chip.
They could have given us a clue or something.
Yeah, or a story conference.
But that would defeat the whole purpose of the experiment.
I know. Three monkeys typing into infinity will sooner or later produce Hamlet.
Right.
Completely by chance.
And Dr. David Rosenbaum up in that booth over there is going to prove it.
But what is Hamlet?
I don't know.
What is Hamlet?
I don't know.
You know, this is really stupid.
Have you got something better to do in this cage all day? The sooner we produce the goddamn thing, the sooner we get out.
Sort of publish or perish, with a twist.
But what do we owe this Rosenbaum? There's a guy who stands outside those bars and he tells people, that one's Milton, that one's Swift, and that one's Kafka? Just to get a laugh?
What's a Kafka anyway? Why am I a Kafka?
Search me.
What's a Kafka?
I don't know. But as for I French, sure think it's a stitch.
And how are we supposed to write Hamlet if we don't even know what it means?
Okay, so the chances are a little slim.
Yeah, and this from a guy who's supposed to be smart, a guy from Columbia University.
The way I figure, there's a providence that oversees our pages. Rough draft them how we may.
But how does yours go, Milton? What have you got?
Let's see. Of man's first disobedience and the fruit of that forbidden tree whose mortal taste brought death into the...
Hey, that's really good! It's got rhythm, it really sings!
Yeah?
But is it Shakespeare?
Who cares? He's got a real voice there!
Does Dr. Rosenbaum care about voice? Does he care about anybody's individual creativity?
Let's look at this from Rosenbaum's point of view.
No, he brings us in here to produce copy, and then he wants a clean draft of somebody else's stuff. We're getting birds in here just to be somebody's hack.
Writing is a mug's game anyway, Swifty.
Well, it hath made me mad.
Why not just buckle down and get the project over with? Do a couple hours in the morning when you're fresh, then take a break. Do a couple of hours in the afternoon and retire for a shot of papaya. What's the big deal?
You know, if this Rosenbaum was worth anything, we'd be working on word processors, not these antiques. He's lucky he could find people who could type this good. And then he goes and treats us like those misfits at the Bronx Zoo. I mean, a tire swing? What does he take this for?
I like the tire swing. I thought it was a very nice touch.
I can't work under these conditions. No wonder we're producing garbage.
How does the rest of yours go, Milton?
What, this?
Yeah, read us some more.
Blah, blah, blah. Whose mortal taste brought death into the Blamagap. Bed socks, knockwurst, Tinkerbell.
Blamagam is good.
Well, I don't know.
What is it? Is it the tone? I knew this was kind of a stretch for me.
I'm just not sure it has the same expressive intensity and pungent lyricism as the first part.
Well, of course it needs rewriting. What doesn't? This is a rough draft. Lights on.
This bit.
Urban blockchain!
What?
Urban blockchain!
I don't know. I got my paws over my eyes.
What?
What is the point of this?
Why did it videotape our bowel movements? What? Lights off.
How are you doing, friends? What have you got?
Well, K K K K K K K K K K K K K.
What is that? Postmodernism?
20 lines that.
Well, at least you'll screw this data.
20 lines that and I went dry. I got blocked. I felt like I was repeating myself.
Do you think that's in Hamlet?
I don't know what I'm doing here in the first place. I'm not a writer. I'm a monkey. I'm supposed to be swinging on branches and digging up ants, not under fluorescent lights for 10 hours a day.
Sure is a long way home to the gardens of sweet Africa, where lawn and level down and flocks grazing the tender herb were sweetly interposed.
Paradise, wasn't it?
Lost.
Lost.
I'm trying to work with that in this new bit here, but it's all still pretty close to the bone.
Just because they keep us locked up, they think they're more powerful than we are.
They are more powerful than we are.
Just because they control the means of production does not mean they can suppress the workers.
YMCA.
Things are how they are. What are you going to do?
Hey, How come you're so goddamn ready to justify the ways of Rosenbaum to the apes?
Do you have a key to that door?
No.
Do you have an independent food source?
No.
So call me a collaborator. I happen to be a professional. If Rosenbaum wants to handle it, I'll give it a shot. Just remember, we're not astrophysicists. We're not brain surgeons. We're chimps. And for apes in captivity, this is not a bad gig.
You know, what's really frightening is that if we stick around in this cage long enough, we're going to evolve into Rosenbaum.
Evolve into Rosenbaum?
Brush up on your Darwin, baby. We're more than kin and less than kind.
Anybody got a smoke?
I'm all out.
Don't look at me. I'm not out to satisfy those voyeurs with the old smoking chimp act. No, thank you.
Don't be a sap, Swifty. You gotta use them. Use the system.
What do you mean?
Watch while I put my antic disposition on. See? Marlboros too, my fave.
They should have thrown in a Cupid doll for that performance.
Got results, didn't it?
Sure. You do your bombs routine and get a box of Marlboros. Last week, I told a typewriter, got a whole carton of them.
The problem was you didn't smoke them. You took a crap on them.
It was a political statement.
You made your statement, I got my smoke. All's well that ends well, right?
It's the only way we know they're watching.
Huh?
We perform, we break typewriters, and we type another page and a cigarette appears. At least it shows that somebody out there is actually paying attention.
Our resident philosopher.
But what'll happen if one of us does write Hamlet? Here we are, set out to prove the inadvertent virtues of randomness and produce something we wouldn't even recognize if it passed right through our hands. But what if one of us actually doesn't?
Will we really be released?
Will they give us the key to the city and a ticker tape parade?
Or will they move us on to Ulysses? What's Hamlet to them, or they to Hamlet? And why should I care? For there's respect in this calamity of so long life, for who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's
Hey,
jubilee,
Swifty!
the pangs of despised love, the law's delay.
Hey, Swifty, relax, will you?
Have a banana.
You know, I wish you could get Rosenbaum here, see how he does producing Hamlet. That's it.
What?
That's it. Forget about this random Hamlet crap. What about revenge?
Revenge on Rosenbaum?
Who else? Hasn't he bereft us of our homes and families, stepped in between us and our expectations?
How would we do it?
Easy. We lure him in here to look at the typewriters, act like something's wrong. But we poison the typewriter keys.
Oh, Jesus.
Can't you see some juice of Cursabona spread liberally over the keyboard? Ought to work like a charm.
Great.
And if that doesn't work, we invent an entire swing and invite him for a ride. Plus, I challenge him to a duel.
Brilliant.
Can't you see in the course of combat, I casually raise my rapier over the poison typewriter keys and a hit, a palpable hit. For reserve, we lay a cup with some venomous distillate. We put the pellet with the poison in the vessel with the pestle.
Listen, the man's gonna want his pages.
It's not a bad idea, but
What's wrong with you guys? I'm on to something here.
I think it's hopeless, Swifty.
But this is the goods.
Where was I? Bed socks, not horse, Tinkerbell.
The readiness is all, I guess.
Damn straight, honey. Just let me know when that K button gives out.
Okay, you two serfs get back to work. I'll be doing all the thinking around here. Swifty revenge.
Tinkerbell, Schwatzelschwans, hemorrhoid. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Schwatzelschwans.
Act 1, Scene 1. Elsinore Castle, Denmark.
Hemorrhoid.
Enter Bernardo and Francisco.
Pomegranate.
Bernardo says, "Who's there?"
Bazooka.
Hello? Is anybody here? He, she, it, arf. When you free fall, find if heaven waits. My name is Dawn. It's very nice to meet you. Hello. My name is Dawn. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hello. My name is Dawn.
Velcro!
Excuse me?
Belgium, funny. Velcro, how about you?
How do you do? My name is. I'm sorry. I can't.
Warte, Freunde, warte.
Really, I'm very sorry to bother you.
Oh, Mark, can't you madame Nictu? Ventrica,
No,
please.
really, I think I have the wrong place.
The wrong Platz. Hoop the dar. Du dope the right Platz. And to meet your pleasure. Come intern, police, plop the chair.
Just for a second.
Oh, squeegee la mezza. Sit.
No, thank you.
Argo. Belgia, Frühling, how about you?
Belgium?
Oh, Belgia.
Is that good day?
Ding! Belgia off, good day. And how about you?
Harvard University?
How about you?
Howard Hughes.
Ooh, how about you?
Oh, how are you?
Blini, bonanza, blini.
Is this 30 East 7th?
Oh, thirsty oyster heaven, ding.
Suite 662,
If you, Anka ding.
room B.
Rambu.
The School of Unamanda?
Na una da kakadami una muda. Epa, what's can do for you?
Excuse me?
What's can it do for you?
I saw an ad in the newspaper.
Oh, a video clip in the paper, Nick, Knish.
It says, learn Unamanda, the universal language.
Lick una munda, the lingua universal, ding.
The language that will universify all of the people in the world.
The lingua do universify all of the peepholes in the world, ding. Quizling.
Do you speak English?
English.
English.
Hey, John Cleese.
Yes, John, please.
Oh, John Cleese. Alaska, Iago parlo du John Cleese.
So no John Cleese at all?
1, 2, 3 words. Hello, Mumbai, Rice Krispie, Chevrolet, cinema. Mark, what's that business there for?
I wanted to be the first, or one of the first, to learn this universal language.
Du har enter first the first team. Congratulations, jag kunde inte andra. Vad är det mer exemplification for them, eh?
I'm not sure I'm ready to apply just yet.
Oh, that klink, damen.
Did I clink?
Du ser klinks du, Diago klinks?
No, Nabisco.
Nabisco, klinks du Mary, klinks du Jane, Ars Barbara, Ars Betsy, Fred?
My name.
Oh, exactly. Me klink, echo me. Me klink,
Me clink.
Arf Parla.
Me clink Arf Don DeVito.
Don DeVito. What's your American disciples?
Actually, there's only one, D.
Oh, squeegee, Don DeVito.
You see, I have this, like,
Stutter.
yes.
A tongue stopper. Probably named the Hoover.
Hoover?
Oh, the Hoover, the Weasel, the Nozzle, the Devils, the Hoover. Cinema. Mark, what's that business, Perfect? What is going on?
I wanted to learn. What's your, clink?
Hetzar bizardo. Hetzar moto bizardo.
Is something wrong?
Iago klings don. Du se klings don. Yabba dabba?
No.
Don? Don, 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 eh?
Oh, I'm Dawn, and you're Dawn.
Ding! Ar Blizzardo, oop.
Arf Blizzardo, yes.
Dos Minsky, dos Paladons, dos Coinky Dings.
Well, the world can be very funny sometimes.
Beyond the destiny, things do.
Beyond the destiny? I don't know.
Nicola Importante. Oh, informations, police. Edge.
28.
Want weight. Slacks.
Female.
Lighting.
How do you say male?
Aspirin. Occupation.
I'm a word processor.
Verbo blender.
Is Unamunda very hard to learn?
Oh, easy. Eggs over easy. Oh, the bop.
The bop?
The bop.
Oh, book.
The bop. The rumba. The waltz. Isadora. The cha. The cha-cha.
The cha-cha-cha.
Braga. Sonia Braga. Ja, wat tratteria Shakespeare into Unamunda.
You're translating Shakespeare into Unamunda?
Oh, for soup. Nintendo, Nintendo. Oh, Romeo, Pico Arsta Romeo, Nazi Mariana Clinton, so pinke.
Yes, Bonzo.
Oh, Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Noch wisp, Jan der fenster Winter scheint auf den Western, auf den Juliet-Ab. Song. Video Frühling. Unamunda da lingua saprinca de amor.
No. It's funny how much I understand.
Oh, natural Mississippi mente. Lingua armonia. Musik. Rintin tribulation, eh? Porque Unamunda of the melody universal. Porque all of the peoples in the world, all of the peoples in the universe, cargo a song in their hearts. And that song of Unamunda.
So lingua is language.
Esatto. One lingua, du lingua.
2.
Languages free.
3.
Linguini.
I see. And is
Oh, orf.
Was is
Warf.
had been
Long warf.
and will be.
Barf. Arf, warf, barf. Pasta, prison, furniture, dances. Clara?
Clara.
Oh, come on.
Oh well, Mr.
Oh, finning in again.
Oh, Mr.
Finning in again.
What kind of name is that?
Finning inish.
Well, Mr.
Police, clinks me down.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd love to learn Unamunda, if it isn't too expensive.
$500.
$500?
Cash.
I have $500. It's a lot of money.
Calamari, Freuling, calamari. Nicola Importante di Bonanza Girl.
I just don't have that much money.
Non Bonanza Girl, yabba dabba.
And the thing is, I do have this slight...
Stutter.
Yes. So most of my life has just been a long pause.
Joe DiMaggio, bello Freuling. Magno despertanto. Porky mit Unamunda kumbai tongstappa.
I wouldn't stutter.
Ooh.
At all?
Absolutely.
Well, and the thing is, Mr. Finnan,
Again.
it's just because I'm quiet, it doesn't mean I have nothing to say.
Of course, Ed.
I mean, a tuning fork is silent until you touch it. Then it gives off a perfect A. And touch one tuning fork and you can start up an entire orchestra. And touch that same tuning fork anywhere in the world and it still gives off a perfect A. And it's like there's all of this beautiful sound. trapped inside of it.
Running the Vita. Das var poetry. Du sa poetis.
And I don't think that, well, language is just music. I think that language is the opposite of loneliness. So if everyone spoke the same language, who would ever be lonely?
Charisma.
I just don't think that English is my language, since it only makes people laugh at me, and it makes me
Lonely.
ding, very lonely. So will you teach me Unamunda? I do have a little money saved up.
Running the Vita.
I'll pay. Yago pago.
Mangi difficulties for you.
I'll work very hard.
Molto difficult, molto difficult.
I understand. Please?
F to scoop.
Scoop means what?
Ding.
Then I scoop.
Donut Saya didn't find you. Ball with the seatbelts. Arf Radley.
Yes, I'm Radley.
Razala Tabuli. Constant Terren eb lax de Hube. Echo me. Shtick.
Shtick.
Ja.
Yeah.
Du.
Do.
And.
Do. I'm sorry. Squeegee?
Video de Problemaya
Let me begin again, Mr. Finnegan. See, I said your name. I must be getting...
Okay for no. Okay for no. Ja.
Yeah.
Du.
Do.
N.
N.
D.
D.
Da.
Da.
Wap.
Wop.
Doobly.
Doobly.
Day.
Day.
Yabba dabba.
Yabba do.
Testicle.
Al dente?
Small testicle. All at the gun, eh? All at the gun.
Ya, do, wop, and doobly day.
Do da. Do da.
Ya, do, wop, and doobly day. Arf da do da day.
Oh, bleeny bonanza bleeny.
Riddly dee?
In diddly dee.
I see. And how do you say, well, how do you say?
Howard Johnson.
Okay. So Howard Johnson, to have.
Dopa.
So, endopa, dudopa, didopa.
Ding.
Endopa, dudopa, didopa.
Ding.
Endopa, dudopa, didopa day.
Bleeny con caviare. E scoop de guan?
Ya scoop of doo-doo.
Double scoop. Edon.
Ida.
Ged.
Ged.
Enro.
Enro.
Rock.
Rock.
Ged.
Ged.
Enro.
Enro.
Rock.
Rock.
Edon.
Edon.
Argo.
Geddy don rock and roll. Geddy don rock and roll.
Cracker Jack.
Varushka.
Verushka babushka.
This is fun.
Thinks du this is flan?
It's fantastico.
You sing on the kick, eh? Diana.
Diana.
De Palma.
De Palma.
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
De Niro.
De Niro.
De Bamba.
De Bamba.
De Jamba.
De Jamboree.
Oh, super menudo.
Minister. Howard Johnson, little.
Diddly.
Howard Johnson, big.
The wow.
Argo.
Dopa du diddlyanda.
Iago dopa diddlyanda. Dooza dopa dapa diddlyanda.
Scoop doop diddly bop.
Oop scoop diddly bop. Iago scoop bop to wow.
Oop scoop diddly bop. Iago scoop.
To wow. Ya parla, ya hackensack. Ya parla unamunda. Ya stonda ettermunda, ettestona met me, dudeska flimma fluma.
Arf de boten on the sea.
Yada lived in Enda Erda.
Alahimda.
Enda Herda. Do you hear a sweet Erda? Yada lived in Nictapi.
Oop scoop abliada.
Enda Herda flimma flama.
Scoop oop oobly
After me.
Oh. A-ploids, Forling, A-ploids. Was starf gold for you?
Was starf gold for me, das war bland. Was starf gold for you.
Das war disco de fortnachts.
Never ever felt such felice katsonia. Da wunda, da inspiration. The cosmo gratificationia.
Oh, squeaky, yeah. Cosmo.
Gratificationia.
Of course, that.
Oh my gosh.
Kavots badly the mattress.
No tongue stopper, no problem in Dover.
Kavots diddly Italian.
Goodbye, English. Beljar unamanda. Ya certainly your sense of thrill, the joy.
Uh-huh.
and exalts and blinds. Huh?
Don?
You're my slave yard.
Fräulein DeVito, please.
Do Gabriel me a balloontiful gift on, a lingua, and frontier to deep eternity. Ya parla solimiento, Unamanda.
Oh, Solimiento?
Absolutely, thanks to you.
Oh, Fräulein DeVito, that could be un poco bizarro.
Mark, da paola.
Da paola?
De geld for the Lutzen.
Oh, Rumen.
Let's me get me geld for the hamburger.
The hamburger?
The hamburger.
Oh, the hamburger.
Stone and window, stone.
Don?
Here. That's all the geld for to meet me. Cheer. Mel Gibson the rest in the Morgan.
I'm sorry, Don. I can't take your money.
Squeegee?
I can't take your money. I'm sorry.
Dude, parla John Cleese?
Huh. Actually, yes. I do speak a little John Cleese.
Monk, du parle parfait, parfum.
Well, I've been practicing. A lot. But, you know what? I forgot to mention that the first lesson is free.
Monk, avanti pago.
No, but I don't want you to want the pot.
Cavotes the mattress. Cheer, it's yours.
I can't take it.
Porky.
Because I can't.
Monk, porky.
Because it's a fraud.
Squeegee?
Unamunda is a fraud.
Freud?
A Sigismundo Freud.
Ooh, babadaba.
A con game. A swindle, a parlor trick.
No Crayola.
Believe it, Dawn. I should know. I invented it. Granted, it's not a very good con since you're the first person ever come knocking at that door. Well, I'm obviously not a very good con man since I'm refusing to take your very generous and attractive money, but I just can't stand the thought of you walking out there and saying, "Delcro, Belgia, how about you?" and having people laugh at you. Listen, bud, I swear, never for a second did I want to hurt you. I mean, how could I? How could anybody? Your beautiful heart shines out of you like a beacon. And then there's me. A total fraud. You know, I wish I could look at you in the eyes right now and lie to you in any language and say that it wasn't so, but I'm sorry, Don. I'm so sorry.
Cavotes forest.
Would you cut that out, please?
Unamanda arfta lingua universal.
But you and I are the only peepholes in the world who can speak it.
Dolby utters, Dolby utters.
Who? What others?
If you and I can speak this lingua suprema, then anybody can. Everybody will. This isn't just a language. This isn't just a room. This is the Garden of Eden. And you and I are creating names for a whole new world. I was so
Happy. I know. So was I.
exacto.
I was happy.
And why?
I don't know. I guess I just thought.
Because ep du parla de dentrical linguini.
Okay, so maybe you and I can speak the same language, but it's nonsense.
Oop.
Gibberish.
Oop.
Double talk.
The lingua we parla is amor.
I'm a more?
Unamundamor. Iago amorphous. Do.
I'm a mamamorphous.
Polymorphous.
But how? I mean,
Beyond to destiny.
are you sure about this?
The prova does end to pudding. Cheer. When you free fall,
Find if.
heaven,
Wait.
Geronimo.
So you forgive me?
For making me happy? Yes, I forgive you.
Jaguar spinachless.
Deonda,
Deonda.
De Palma,
Palma.
the Gooch.
Jaguar amorphous netutu.
Excuse me, is this a school of Amanda?
Can I help you?
Do you know you would look fantastic on a widescreen?
Look, do you want to see a menu or what?
Let's negotiate it, huh, Toots? What is the soup du jour today?
Soup of the day, you got your choice of Polish duck blood or creamy tea.
Fantastic. You know what? Kick me in the kidney.
You got it.
Any oyster crackers?
Nope, all out.
What are the specials today?
You got your deep fried gizzards,
Fabulous.
cow's brains with okra,
You are a temptress.
and pigs with pig's feet.
Pig's feet? I love it. Put me down for a quadruped.
If you say so.
Any sprouts to go with them feet?
Iceberg.
So be it, huh? Ow! Marcus, what's up,
Jesus.
buddy? How you doing?
No, God.
What's going on,
It's
Mark?
not good.
What's the matter? Take a seat. Hey, you want a drink?
No. Don't even try. Something really weird's been happening to me today, Al.
What?
Like this morning, for example, okay? I went to a drugstore, and this is at one of them big drugstores, right?
Yeah?
I walk in, and I go up to the counter, and I say to the guy, give me a bottle of aspirin. He gives me this funny look and goes, oh, sorry, we don't have that, sir. Now, how can you be a drugstore if you don't carry aspirin?
Did they have Buffering,
Yeah,
Advil,
yeah,
extra strength Tylenol?
yeah,
But no aspirin.
no. And that's the kind of weird thing that's been happening to me all day. Instead, I go to the newsstand and get the daily news. The guy's never heard of it.
Well, that one could have been like a misunderstanding or something.
So I checked everywhere. Nobody had the news. I had to read the Toronto Hairdresser. Or get this, at lunchtime I go to a deli to get a sandwich, and they don't have pastrami. Now how can you be a deli if you don't have pastrami?
Hold on. Was this one of them Korean delis?
This was a kosher from Jerusalem deli. Oh, we don't have that, sir. Have some tongue, he says to me. Or this, when I got in the cab to come here, the guy says he doesn't go to 56th Street. He offers to take me to Newark instead. Looking at me like I'm some kind of alien or something. Oh, I don't go there, sir.
Settle down, Marcus, would you?
You know what this is?
Yeah, of course.
What is it?
You're in Philadelphia.
I'm in a what?
Don't panic, but you're in Philadelphia.
I'm in New York.
Yes, physically you're in New York. But metaphysically, you're in Philadelphia.
I've never heard of this.
Well, you see, inside of what we know as reality, there are these holes, these black pockets called Philadelphias. And if you slip into one, you run up against exactly the kind of stuff that's been happening to you all day.
Why?
Well, because in Philadelphia, you're never going to get what you want. You want something, they don't have it. You want to do something, that ain't getting done. You want to go somewhere, you can't get there from here.
Good God. So this is very serious.
Oh, remember, Marcus, this is a condition named after the same city that invented the cheesesteak. Something that nobody in their right mind would ever willingly ask for.
I thought I was just having a very bad day.
Oh, sure. Millions of people spend their entire lifetimes in Philadelphia and they never even know it. Look at the city of Philadelphia itself. Eternally trapped in a Philadelphia. And they know it.
So what do I do? Do I kill myself now? Get it over with?
Listen here, guy. You're trying to kill yourself, and you don't want to get hurt.
So what do I do?
Best thing you can do is wait it out. Hopefully one day the great cosmic train will whisk you out of the city of brotherly love and hopefully off to someplace nicer.
You know, you're pretty damn mellow today.
Well, everybody's got to be someplace, right?
Excuse me.
Oh,
Is your name Alan Chase?
why indeed it is.
There was a phone call for you, your boss.
Okay,
Yeah, he says you're fired.
cool, thanks. So, you had this problem, buddy. What was it again?
Al, did she just say you got fired?
Yeah. Hey, I wonder what happened to my pig's feet.
Al, you loved your job.
Hey, don't sweat it.
How can you be so calm?
Oh, easy. You woke up in Philadelphia, and I woke up in Los Angeles. And life is beautiful. You know Susie packed up and left me this morning, right?
Susie left you.
And frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. I look this girl straight in the eyes, Marcus. I swear to God, I go, God bless. And may your dating pool be Olympic-sized, huh?
All right, but your job, the garment district was your life.
Who cares? I'll turn it into a movie script, huh? I'll sell it to Paramount. Throw in some sex, some violence, some emotional blah, blah, blah. Pitch it to Jack and Dusty. You got a buddy comedy with the garment district background. Not relevant enough. Throw in a hole in the ozone layer, make it EC, huh?
EC.
Environmentally correct? Have you heard about this hole in the ozone, Marcus?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I love this concept, Marcus. I embrace this ozone. So what if some people get hurt in the process? In the meantime, everyone will tan just a little bit faster, huh?
So this is in Los Angeles.
Well, everybody's got to be someplace, right? Hey, you want my advice? Sit back and enjoy your Philadelphia. Relax, order yourself a beer and burger and just chill out.
That's the thing. I can't order anything. Every time I try, I wind up with a cheesesteak or something.
Wrong. There is a simple rule of thumb in Philadelphia, my dear Marcus. Ask for the opposite.
The opposite?
Ask for the opposite of whatever you want, and you'll get what you want. If you want the Daily News, ask for the Times. If you want pastrami, ask for tongue. It works great with women. What is more opposite than the opposite sex, am I right? So, would you like a bud?
I sure could use a bud.
No! Would you like a bud?
No, I wouldn't like a bud.
Good. Now there's a waitress right over there. Order yourself a beer and burger. But whatever you do not ask for a beer and burger.
Hey, waitress!
Whoa, what are you doing? Don't call her. She won't come that way. Just think. You're in Philadelphia, buddy. So forget that waitress.
Yeah, forget that waitress.
And everything to do with her.
Forget her!
Can I help you, sir?
And that's how you get service in Philadelphia.
Can I help you?
No.
Okay, what do you have?
Got any OJ?
Sorry, squeezer's broken.
Glass of milk?
Cow's dry.
Eggnog?
Just for now.
How about a cup of coffee?
Oh, you don't have that, sir?
Oh, that's a shame. Hey, got any ale?
Nope.
Stout?
Nope.
Porter?
Just beer.
Not too bad. Can I get a Heineken?
Heineken, try again.
Rolling Rock?
Out of stock.
Schlitz?
Nix.
Bex?
Next.
Sapporo?
Tomorrow.
Lone Star?
Party hard.
Hey, how about a Bud Light?
Just plain Bud is all we got.
Yeah, no thanks.
Give me a Bud. Anything to eat?
No.
Name it.
Pork chops.
Hamburger.
Medium.
Well done.
Baked potato.
Fries.
And give me a couple slices of zucchini.
Slice of raw. Burn one.
Marcus, that was excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent. You sure you've never done this before?
You know, I've been saying things wrong my whole life. Doing it on purpose just comes easy.
Oh, I hear you, huh?
You know, I could have saved myself a lot of time over these years if I'd have just screwed up on purpose. I'm thinking I was in Philadelphia and never knew it.
Hey, you could have been to Baltimore. They're practically the same thing, huh?
Okay, here's our Bud. And one cheesesteak.
Excuse me. What is that?
It's a cheesesteak.
Ha! No. You see, I ordered myself a kidney and 2 pairs of feet.
Oh, you don't have that, sir?
I beg your pardon?
We don't have that, sir.
You son of a... I'm in New Philadelphia.
I'm sorry, Al.
You brought me into New Philadelphia.
I didn't know it was
Shut up.
contagious.
Hey, guy, it's me. I just want to say, please don't let me...
Hey, shouldn't he ask for the opposite? I mean, since you're in a Philadelphia and all...
Don't you tell me about a Philly moron.
All right, maybe you're not really in a Philadelphia.
How are you going to tell me about a Philadelphia? I taught you everything there is to know about a Philadelphia.
Maybe you're not really in a Philadelphia.
Oh, maybe I'm not really in a Philadelphia. Do you see the cheese on that steak? What more proof do I need? The Liberty Bell! Oh, God. Hey, waitress, give me a water, would you?
Water? We don't have that, sir.
We don't have water! What? You think we're in the sudden drought or something? Oh, God. Marcus, I lost my job. Susie left me. Oh, God, what am I going to do? I got to make some calls. Hey, waitress, you got a payphone around here?
Sorry, we don't have a pay.
Of course you don't got a payphone. You don't got pig's feet. You don't got water. You don't got nothing. Oh, God.
You know, it's not that bad in Philadelphia.
Could be worse. I've been in a wait all week.
Tell me what that's like.
It's like death without the advantages.
Care to stand?
Don't mind if I do.
I hope you won't tell me your name.
Sharon.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Why don't you start?
Thanks.
Everybody's got to be someplace. So,
the proletariat is right. The proletariat must always be right. And the revolution of the proletariat against oppression must go on forever.
Leon.
And forever.
Leon, I was just reading the encyclopedia.
The heading?
Trotsky Leon.
Good. It's about me.
Listen to this. On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull. In Coyoacan, a suburb of Mexico City, Trotsky died the next day.
What is the year of that encyclopedia?
2015.
Strange.
Yes.
What interesting. I am Trotsky.
Yes, dear.
And this is our house in Coyoacan.
Yes.
And we have a Spanish gardener named Ramon.
Mercader, yes.
There aren't any other Trotskys living in Coyoacan, are there?
I don't think so, not under that name.
What is the date today?
August 21st, 1940.
Aha! Then I'm safe. That article says happened on the 20th, which means it would have happened yesterday.
But, Leon!
And I'd be dead today with a mountain climber's axe in my skull.
Leon.
Will the capitalist president ever get things right?
Leon, I think there's a mountain climber's axe sticking out of your skull right now.
It certainly does look like one. And you know, Ramon was in here yesterday telling me all about his mountain climbing trip. And he did have a mountain climber's axe, but I'm not sure if he had it when he left the room. Did Ramon report to work today? No one is safe. Force must be used, and the revolution of the proletariat against oppression must go on forever.
Leon.
And forever.
Leon, I was just reading the encyclopedia.
Is the Britannica?
Listen to this.
The universe, as viewed by the victors.
On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull. In Coyoacan, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next day.
Yes, and...
I think there's a mountain climber's axe in your skull right now.
I knew that! When I was shaving this morning, I noticed a handle sticking out of my skull. And at first I was worried because I thought it was an ice pick.
No, it's not an ice pick.
Don't even say that word. You know my reoccurring nightmare.
Yes.
About the ice pick that buries itself in my skull.
Yes, dear.
That is why I forbid any of the servants to bring ice picks into this house.
But, Leon.
No one may be seen with an ice pick in this house, especially not Spanish communists.
Leon.
You know, we'll do without ice. We'll do our liquor neat and our Coca-Cola warm. Who cares if this is Coyoacan in August? Not a bad song to know that. Coyoacan in August. Or we'll have ice, but it will only be delivered in blocks and may not be chipped under any circumstances. Ice cube trays will also be allowed, That is, if they've been invented yet. And I'll bet that article says nothing about an ice cube tray in my skull. Does it?
No.
Does it?
No.
Aha! About smart destiny, which is the only campus explanation for the status quo.
Leon.
Also, take a look at this. You know what this is?
No.
It's a skull.
Well, I knew that, but...
I bought this skull. I own this skull. Suppose I make this skull?
Trotsky's skull.
If some Spanish communist, supposed gardener, as you bury something in my skull, be it a... You know what? This will be here as a decoy. He'll go his way, and I'll go mine. Is that ingenious?
Up to a point.
50 more years of Trotsky.
I have some bad news for you, Leon.
Mountain Climbers Act's ingenious. Funny. I always thought it was an ice pick.
A mountain climber's axe. A mountain climber's axe. Can't you get that through your skull?
This is very important. This is serious.
What is serious, Leon?
I have a mountain climber's axe buried in my skull.
Smashed, actually. It says Mercator smashed the mountain climber's axe into your skull.
All right, but what are we going to do?
We could cover it up with one of those cute little alpine hats with the point of that.
The encyclopedia says that I die today.
21st, that's today.
Does it say with the time?
No.
So much for the usefulness of that encyclopedia. All right then, I have until midnight at the latest.
What should I tell the cook about supper?
Well, she forget about the soup course.
Yeah.
But this man is the gardener.
Yes.
At least he's been posing as a gardener.
Yeah,
Doesn't that make him a member of the proletariat?
I'd say so.
What's Ramon doing, smashing a mountain climber's axe in my skull?
I don't know. Have you been oppressing him?
Why would Ramon do this?
Maybe he's a literalist.
A what?
Maybe Ramon's a literalist. Maybe he ran into our head gardener, Manuel. You know who Manuel is, right?
I know who Manuel is.
I know you know who Manuel is.
One of these days, Miss Trotsky.
Well, maybe Ramon asked Manuel, will Mr. Trotsky have time to look at the streams today? And maybe Manuel said, I don't know. Axe, Mr. Trotsky. Maybe he was too hot to Trotsky. Maybe he just wanted to pick your brain.
Call Ramon in here.
Ramon,
Better get him quickly. I have a mountain climber's axe buried in my skull.
Ramon, come quickly.
Good morning, Ramon.
Good morning, senor.
Take your seat, please. You see, we have very good employer-employee relations here. Ramon, did you bury this axe into my skull?
I did not bury it, sir. I smashed it into your skull.
Excuse me?
You see, you can still see the handle.
It's true, Leon, it's not entirely out of sight.
So we cannot say buried, we can only say smashed, or perhaps jammed.
All right, why did you do this?
I think I read about it in the encyclopedia.
Aha, the power of the printed word.
I want to use an ice pick, but I'm running around the house.
But why? Do you realize who I am? Do you realize that you smashed this axe into the skull of a major historical figure? I helped end the Russian Revolution. I fought Stalin. What made you do this, Ron? Was it political disaffection? Anti-counter-revolutionary backlash?
Actually, it was love, senor.
It's true, Leon. I'm only sorry you had to find out this way.
No.
Yes.
No.
See!
Oh God, what a fool I've been. Why did you really do this, Ramon?
You will never know, senor Trotsky.
This is a nightmare.
But luckily for you, your night will soon be over.
All right, Ramon. Thank you. Megan.
Senor Trotsky,
Yes?
do you think you'll have time to look at the nasturtiums today? They're truly very beautiful.
I don't think so, Ramon. But I'll try.
Thank you, senor. Hasta la vista. Or should I say, buenas noches.
Well, all right then. 21st of August, 1940. The day I'm going to die. And to think, I've gone over so many 21st of August in my life. A man walking over his own grave.
It's been lovely being married to you, Leon.
Thank you, Mr. Trotsky.
Although it's been a burden at times being married to a major historical figure.
I'm sorry I was away from home so often, during the revolution.
I understand.
And that I could have been more in touch with my feelings.
No, please.
And that I often had such trouble expressing my emotions.
I haven't been everything I should have been.
Well, it's a little late for regrets. Mountain climber's axe buried in the skull.
Smashed, actually.
So it wasn't old age, or cancer, or the ice pick that I feared for years. It was a mountain climber's axe used by a Spanish communist imprisoning the gardener.
Couldn't have really seen that coming, Leon.
So even an assassin can make the flowers grow. The gardener was false, yet the garden he tended was real. How was I to know he was my killer when I passed him every day? How was I to know that the man tending the nasturtiums would keep me from seeing what the weather would be like tomorrow? How was I to know I'd never get to see Casablanca, which wouldn't be made until 1942 and which I would have despised anyway? Or about the bomb or the 80,000 dead at Hiroshima? Or about rock and roll or Gorbachev or the state of Israel? How was I to know I'd be wiped from the history books of my own land?
But reinstated at least, partially someday.
Sometimes there's a room you go into, and that's the room you never leave. Or else if you leave that room, that's the last room you'll ever leave. This is my last room.
But you aren't even here, my love.
This desk, these books, that calendar,
But you aren't even here, Leon.
the sunshine coming through the blinds,
This is yesterday you're seeing. You're unconscious in a hospital bed.
the flowers in the garden, you standing there.
This is yesterday.
That entry. Read it again.
On August 20th, 1940, Spanish communists named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull in Coyoacan, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next day.
It gives you a little hope about the world, doesn't it? That a man could have a mountain climber's axe smashed into his skull, and yet live for one whole day. Maybe I'll go look at the nasturtium.